Jamie was always a loving, caring person. She always had something going where she was helping somebody, whether it be at church, whether it be mentoring, and she started that very early in the programs. And it was one of those things that you look back and you say, I see the roots of her ethics and her morals growing from that point.
She saw herself in all people. It was not even like a conscious thing. It was just sort of who she was.
I don't think I've ever met anyone who was so devoted to trying to help people who are less fortunate.
And you try to imagine what she could have done if she had had full measure of life. I mean, I've worked with so many people over so many years who made an impact on the state, but I don't think I know anybody who had so much impact, so many people, so few years as Jamie.
I've never met a young woman as smart, as determined, as confident, as directed as she was.
She cared about hunger, she cared about poverty, but when you get to the core, to the root of what the community needs in order to begin solving those issues, Jamie cared about leadership.
How do we develop leaders? What does that mean? A good place to start is, how did Jamie do it? What would Jamie do?
When you're trying to honor someone and continue their work, it's helpful to have a blueprint. Jamie periodically would want to reevaluate where she was and where she was going. And so she bought this notebook, and I never read it. It just sort of sat on her desk. It had a home on her desk. And under what I've accomplished, directly underneath growing tomatoes, she wrote, "Married my best friend." You know, I flipped the page, and under I'm grateful for, she had her family and her health and her friends and what she wanted to do in public service. You know, part of it was take on the world. She wanted to make a difference. She wanted to empower others, which anyone who knew Jamie was familiar with both her drive and her emphasis on taking care of others.
It's a very special person that cares so deeply about others that they devote their life to that. And that's what Jamie did.
She absolutely believed in the better angels of our society. She believed that anything was possible if we all rolled up our sleeves and went to work.
If she believed in a cause, and there were so many causes that she believed in, she was spending every minute that she had, and she made time, and it was incredible to see.
She had good mentors, and she wanted to be a mentor herself.
I don't think we talk enough about the people that helped build us. She was always so supportive and always so encouraging. And even when I knew I asked her probably a really dumb question, she was always so kind. I think people just underestimate how much that support can mean sometimes.
There's so many young people out there that possibly do not have anybody encouraging them that they can be whatever they want to be.
We're missing a whole group of people that have leadership potential. They have the talent, they have the passion, they have the skill, but they don't have the access because of various factors in their life.
And so we are hoping to find those people and invest in them to the best of our abilities.
What this foundation does is really gives folks the tools to be able to do good and to do it better. And they can go and take that into any cause they care about.
I mean, Jamie never sought the spotlight. I mean, Jamie never sought to be the star.
She just got it. She understood that her work was not about her work, but it was about the individuals that she was helping.
Her leadership model is one that seeks to empower people, to empower others to realize their full potential and to make their contribution.
She certainly believed that was her life's calling, and I think we will, to the best of our ability, honor that in the work of the foundation.
First and foremost, the foundation needs to continue Jamie's legacy.
She was clearly trying to think about how she charted her path moving forward, and where she was moving was there were things that needed to happen in this state for people, to support people, to invest in people. That's what she really cared about.
Just think what else could have gone into that book. Ever since I've seen that book, I keep thinking, what would have been on this page? What would have been on this page? 5 years from now, what would have been in that journal? 10 years from now, what would have been in that journal? What were the things she would have done that I can't imagine in my wildest dreams?
This notebook is unfinished, right? I mean, there are a lot of pages left in here, and we want to fill in the pages. We want to do some of the work that she couldn't do.
Well, hopefully she's saying, wow. She's just saying, wow, this is what I would have done. And I hope we're going to do it the way she would have wanted it done.
I think Jamie would love working with this group, and I think she's in the room when we're together and smiling from ear to ear.
We are more galvanized by the example that Jamie embodied than I've seen us galvanized around any other thing.
We have got a lot of work to do to turn this love and energy and money and people and brains and talent into something that creates an army of Jamies. If we create an army of Jamies, we're going to transform North Carolina.
We lost our legacy when Jamie passed away. And this gives us her legacy again.
You know, to see all these people here that support her, and it just reassures me of the kindness of people and the kindness of Jamie. I mean, she was that kind of person.
This group of people has allowed me every day to have a reason to say, I'm doing something in her honor. Be able to say out loud, I did something today, Jamie, that you would be proud of. So this foundation has given me that going forward. So those 29 years will not be forgotten.
Whatever it was, Jamie could really see what could be.
Here's how you can do it right now. This week, this election, this year, this state, your community, you can make a difference right now.
That's the essential work that the foundation will do.
5 years from now, I want young people who never knew Jamie to hear the words Jamie Kirk Hahn Foundation and know that something good's going to happen.
We're going to give you the tools to work with. We're going to stand behind you till you're on your feet. Take it and run with it.
And when you invest in people, you get great things that go way beyond issues and politics, and you get results that matter in people's daily quality of life.
She got people working together. So wouldn't it be great to develop an army of leaders like her?